Hey Bulldogs, I'm Michael Shar, here with
Giselle Pires, and welcome to Code Blue News.
To kick off our show, we get handcuffed into a story about a quiet but loud place in the police station.
Then we shine a light on an inspiration in the Holbrook community.
And to close out our show, we dive deep below the surface, exploring how a simple project was inspired by a familial loss.
You bet. And for our audience at home, I'd recommend cozying up with a snack first, because we're about to get in these right now on
Code Blue News.
I don't know about you, Michael, but I'm loving this fall weather.
Me too. Sometimes the leaves and the breeze can be too loud though. I appreciate some quiet every once in a while.
Even in the chaos, quiet can be found. And for our first story, we'll take us to a local police station where the pandemonium is only one call away.
911, hang up. 18-meter radius, 95%.
It can change really quick. You can be sitting, in the squad room eating your lunch, and then as soon as that radio and those tones go off and you get dispatched to a call, officers are jumping out of their seats, running down to the parking lot to get in their cars and put their lights and sirens on to go to something that could be really hectic or violent. A lot goes through officers' mind, especially in that split second. They're constantly worrying about, am I going to face some serious danger today? Am I going to be able to make it home to my family at the end of the day? Every small decision you make on a serious call can change the outcome drastically. So something officers do every single day is split-second decisions. It's something that we pretty much get better and better at throughout the years of experience on the job. The chaos is telling us everything we need to know and what to look out for on that call. Sometimes it could be nothing, and sometimes you can go over there and it's something really bad. Somebody could be, getting into a fight, or it could be someone being held against their will. So it's something pretty cool, just that you never know what you're going to respond to.
Being a police officer is no easy feat. You'll never know when chaos will arise, but amidst the chaos, a certain quiet can be found. And for our next story, we'll meet one of the physics teachers who's quietly making plays both on the court and in the classroom.
I would describe Mr. Gifford as dedicated.
One word to describe Mr. Gifford is inspiring.
Would be hardworking.
Would be reserved.
It is impervious.
As multifaceted.
As iconic.
As a class act.
Steadfast.
Is reliable.
Is caring.
Is wise.
Motivating.
He's very smart.
One word I would use to describe Mr. Gifford is intelligent.
Number 7.
This is Mr. Gifford. To the ordinary person, he may seem like a normal high school teacher, but to Holbrook, he's so much more. To some, he's a coach, but to the majority of students and faculty at HMHS, he's an inspiration. For 17 years, he's led students to achieve their goals both on and off the court. Whether it's the next game or the next test, Mr. Gifford knows how to make a lasting impression on students, instilling the idea that consistency is the key to success.
I just hope that every day when I walk in the classroom, I make a positive impact on my students, and when I coach, hopefully I make a positive impact on them. I try to be very, very, very consistent. I'm a big hall watcher. I watch the way people act in the halls. It's very important. I'm not out there being vocal or anything else like that. I'm a big observer.
I know what he's taught me, and it's knowing my role. When you talk to Coach Giff, it's every time. Every time. That man, you would never know if the man's hurt, sad, mad, whatever. No, it's Coach Giff. Get to work. Let's do it.
He pushed me to be better. He always was pushing me to be a better person in general. So I don't just see him as a coach. I just see him as a leader figure in my life.
Me and Gifford have a really strong connection. Throughout the hallways, he's always checking on me, checking on my schoolwork first before basketball. He's just always there to do his job, and he never slacks. Anything you need, he's just always been by my side, basketball and out. He just really emphasizes to never quit.
They have somebody like Allen and then Odins, and just when you see the way they act in the halls and You know, Odin's just a great hall presence. He's always walking around and got a big smile on his face, and it's just so, I feel so good when I see somebody just mature and become a real good young adult. It's very important to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, Alan Brown has eclipsed 1,000 career points off of that main free throw after the...
Throughout his career, Mr. Gifford has watched his students grow and develop into young adults. Using basketball, he's been able to build special connections with his players. He teaches valuable lessons through his unique coaching style, while upholding the belief that potential can flourish with proper commitment. This has been Michael Shar reporting for CBN.
Thanks, Michael. Holbrook is fortunate to have such a dedicated figure in the community.
You'd be right about that. We're really thankful for the hard work he does behind the scenes. But before we continue, we'd like to make a quick announcement.
Behind closed doors, not everything is just sunshine and rainbows, especially on social media, because what meets the eye might just be a lie.
Oh my god, no, I don't wear makeup. Okay, wait guys, I'm running late. I have to go to Pilates. I'll see you guys. I love you guys so much.
It's really important to acknowledge the difficulties that come with being an influencer, especially when social media is so prevalent in our lives. However, while social media creation can burn out influencers, loved ones can create the best success stories.
I never even imagined it. It was just something I had done 20 years ago.
At the JFK Elementary School, Miss Jodas isn't just an art teacher, she's a published author, and it all started with a small project in grad school.
The idea came to me, I'm not sure if they told us we had to write a book or if it's just something that I wanted to do based on teaching. So I just was inspired by students in the past and thinking what they would enjoy looking at and having read to them.
What started off as a simple idea inspired by past students turned into a story about a paintbrush's day in the life.
To make it a day in a life, I actually was thinking about, my students would come in, one class would do Matisse and what would happen for watercolor. So I was really thinking about how my day would go. I drew inferences from actually this classroom. So when you look around, the totes are the totes that I have in the classroom, the blue chairs. My father, one of the last times he came down to visit me at my house, he saw this. I don't think he ever saw it for some reason, and he was just so proud of it, so he actually tucked it under his arm and was pretending to leave with it. Yeah, so I dedicated it to all my students and my dad. Just because he was always a proud dad, and he was actually a painter and a drawer. He was just always proud of us pursuing what we love to do. So I think he would have been very proud.
For many, the loss of a parent can break the spirit that once carried them. But for Miss Jodas, her dad's passing led to a beautiful tribute that looks toward the future.
I have some in the library for the kids to look at, and so it's been just an experience I never thought or dreamed of, just coming from this little spark to this. So it was a great experience learning how the whole process works. Now becoming an author just shows you that you can dream and create things and just to be yourself and work hard, and anything is possible.
What a heartwarming story.
Absolutely. It's amazing to see how personal experiences can turn into something much bigger.
That's right, and it even inspires me to write my own book in the future.
I'll be on the lookout for that. But first, we'd like to thank you for tuning in this month and checking in on our community.
Remember to be on the lookout for next month's edition, and take care. For Code Blue News, this has been Michael Shar
And Giselle Pyrus,
and we'll see you next month.